So, Simon, picking up with your sonatina. One of the things I had you prepare for this week was you were doing 45 to 54, a measure crawl. And you did that, I suppose? All right. Why don't you demonstrate that to me just really slowly? What we're listening for now are the nice, clean articulation, the lifts after the slurs, okay? So we'll start here with the pickup notes. 2 and 1 lift. Can you keep that quarter note down for us? You learned all the notes and you got almost all the articulation. We're going to talk about a couple places where you need to check it out. One is right here with the left hand. Could we just play 51 to 54, just showing us that you can connect those slurred notes? So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, excuse me, 2, 1, 2, 1. So just make sure that it's strong, weak, okay? 1, 2, 1. So we can't let go of all the pitches or it ruins the legato. So we're going to hold what we can hold. You know what we can hold? I don't know if your hand's big enough, but I can hold my 5 and then move. Can you hold the finger 5 down and still move? But see, you want to keep the D down until the G and B go down. This is an A. Put your 2 on. There you go. So you might also be able to hold the finger 2. Yes, but now can we go 1, 2, 1. Very nice. Yes. So let's do it together and count. Ready, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So we have a half note, but then suddenly they turn into quarter notes, right? So can we do that one more time? And let's count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And when you're doing it faster, you have to really think about what fingers to hold to create the legato. So that's going to be one of your new assignments, 51 to 54, I guess we'll say. Left hand slurs, connecting those chords. So, let's go ahead. It's kind of hard, but let's start right there. You're going to have a 2 here. Oops, won't write, will it? And slow enough so you can concentrate on the left hand slur. Excuse me. Lift. wait. It's interesting, but this hand lifts here. Kind of tricky. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, right? Lift. Yeah. Oh, that one can't lift, right? It's tricky. Hold. Lift. Yes. Good. Lift both hands. Okay, so that'll give you a new goal to work toward, right? The articulation here was quite nice, the slurs, right? Okay, now we took a lot of time on that, but let's still go back to the beginning. And you've been working on things like making the slurs drop and lift, loud to soft, right? One of the assignments for last time was to kind of make the right hand dance, right? So let's go ahead, not that fast though. Let's go ahead and start at the top and keep it nice and slow just so we can get lots of accuracy, not just with the notes and the rhythm, but with the drop our wrists and lift our wrists, articulation, dynamics. See how many expressive elements we can get in there right away. Drop, drop and lift, drop and lift, connect, taper off. Can we make those a little bouncy, more bouncy, those staccato? Not faster, just shorter. Berry goose, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift. Gentle. Now we're really making this hand short and bouncy. Don't go faster. Crossover. Yes, very nice. Here's the bridge. And a two-E and up. More, more, more. Lean toward your keys. Whoops. Okay, so these eighth notes and those eighth notes are all the same. Can we start again? Let's start with huckleberry, huckleberry. Ready? Huckleberry, huckleberry, jello, louder, oh, jello, blue, blue. Drop and lift, drop in two hands. Connect. Taper off. Drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift. And just pause for 1 second. We want to make sure this is entirely legato here. All right, now tell me how you're going to play your big chords.
Fortissimo.
Fortissimo, but how are we going to get fortissimo? Are we going to slap the keys?
No, like drop in.
You're going to lean with your whole self into those keys, right? Now we don't want to speed up. We have to think huckleberry, huckleberry. That's what we were just doing really slowly, remember? Huckleberry, 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 huckleberry. Whoops. Rest. Soft, huckleberry, jello. Now really soft. Jello, 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 gooseberry. Keep the left hand soft, honey. That's nice. Don't speed up. Take your time. Lift your left. Whoa! When I said lift your left, you also lifted this. So since this is the new section, can we just take it a little slower so you can focus on all the articulation? Starting here, right. Rest is here, not here. 1 and rest. Now this is the part we worked on where you're going to connect your slurred notes. Keep the right hand connected. Gentle. Huckleberry. Rest. I'm just trying to say rest, not lift. Let's start there again. Huckleberry lift. Huckleberry blue lift. Huckleberry blue. Blue. No, wait, they're getting louder. And we're still slow. Oh, wait. It's got gotta be loud to soft, right? Lift your wrist. Yes. Gently bounce. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. So let's just review. The left hand doesn't break when the right hand does, right? It's very smooth. This is drop and lift, drop and lift. Yes. Good. Drop and lift, you're growing. Rest. Drop and lift. Careful of your thumb being heavy. Remember, it's strong to weak. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. There you go. Jump. Forward. Wait. One E and play this. Oop. One E and two E and one E and two E and lift. Yes, good. So I left you keep going, but I didn't want to stop you. But remember, slurs, right? There's a lot. It's really cool when it has a neat articulation, right? There was something that when you were playing that, I thought, and now I should have written it down because I wrote, to practice this section a little slower. What was in my brain that I wanted you to do? You did your forward stroke. Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe the drop and lift here.
It might be, but I mean, you're getting those. It just needs to be, very comfortable for you, so you don't have to think about it every time. Drop in the, drop in the. Yeah, it was something else. Because we worked on that. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me at some point. All right, now I gave you as we talked about things, I gave you that assignment. Let me check our time. Okay, so we're at 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes, so we can go work on a little bit more. The tempo is vivo. Do we know what vivo means?
Does that mean very fast?
Vivo is lively.
Oh.
Okay, so it's eventually going to be quite fast, right? Very good, very good, very good, very good. So let me just write one more thing before we do what I want to do next, and that is just to always make sure you're tapering at the end of your slurs, taper slurs.
There's even little decrescendos there.
I know, it's very helpful, isn't it? The editors may have done that. All right, now let me find my metronome. I would like to get a baseline metronome mark. I know it's still pretty slow right now, but then we can slowly start to build it because vivo is, I showed you how lively it is. And actually, let's just do a little experiment. Could you just play 4 measures and see if you can go more lively? Very good, very good. Yeah, and that's because you did your homework when it was slow. Good for you. Now, we know it'd be hard to maintain that, right? Yeah, anyway, back to our baseline metronome. It's kind of fun to try that, wasn't it? So quarter note, whoops, didn't mean to turn that on. Let's see. Very goose, very goose, very goose, very goose. I don't want to start there. Can we try this section at that speed? Jello, jello, yeah, okay, let's do that again. You're very close. But I think that's a very good speed for you. Jello, jello. Right. Try just the right hand